And now here's an example of how you can take a classic parlor magic trick and convert it into a very effective, very inexpensive illusion.
Well, back here, kid. There we are. Well, Reba, what in the world is this? Oh, I see. There's a barrel, and there's some fishing poles. Fishing poles go in here. And what's this? Oh, I see. It's a sign. Clay Fish Pond. I see Clay Fish Pond. And you catch things in this barrel. Is that right? Well, what do you catch in the barrel? What's in the barrel? Well, wait a minute. I don't see anything. I don't see anything in the barrel. Well, Rebo, maybe we can catch something anyway. Put it back. Rebo, I tell you what, let's do. Let's take the fishing poles. Have you got any bait, Rebo? Do you have any bait? What did you do, Rebo? Oh, here's the bait. I see. You knocked the sign down, Rebo. Yeah. Everybody take a pole out. That's good. Oh, I see. Here's the bait. Worms, it says. Okay. Oh, everybody got a pole? All right. We'll set this over here. Now I'm going to open. Let's see. You come over and we'll put a little bit. You did that. Well, look, Rebo, we just won't use any of this bait. We'll just fish by magic. I think ladies should be first. Diane, come over here. Now, stand right here and put your line down in the barrel, and let's see what you can catch. You feel anything? You have to be very patient if you're a fisherman. You feel anything? Uh-oh. Let's see. Hey, you caught an old shoe. I thought maybe you'd catch a fish. What's this? Oh, wait a minute, look. In the fish, Diane, look. There's water, so our fish in the tube. Good water, isn't it, Diane? Hold on to that for a minute for us. So, who else wants to fish? You want to fish? Come on. See what a Cub Scout will catch. You put it in there. Let's see what you can catch now. What, you feel something tugging on the line? Maybe you're going to catch something. I don't know. What's this? Well, that's a very strange thing. Look, oh, I know what this is. This is the famous balloon fish. You ever heard of a balloon fish? Oh, watch out! He's getting away! Now he's under the limit. We're going to have to throw him away. Look, you want to try it? Come on, David. Let's see what you can catch. David puts his pole in there. Hey, I hear something. Wait a minute. Hey, what's this? Look, it's the famous man-eating fish. Look. Gotta be careful with this one. Let's see, everybody's fish but me. Now, let's stand right back over here out of the way because I'm going to try fishing right now. Let's see, we don't have any... All right, I'll use a special fishing pole. Would you bring in my fishing pole, please? Now, let's see what I can catch. Everybody ready? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, come on. It's Connie Darnell, and she's a beautiful mermaid.
Fishing in a barrel is an example of a classic parlor trick turned into an illusion. Now, the classic, of course, is the square circle. And this particular prop, the thing that you're looking at right now, is an example of how you can make inexpensive magic from things that you've already got in your house. The box is made from cardboard, painted and decorated with metallic tape. The tube is an old oatmeal box, also painted and decorated with tape. But here comes the magic. 1, 2, 3, look, there it is. Aha! Okay, here's the secret. Square circle consists primarily of 3 items. There's the outer box, which is the square, a tube, which is the circle, and a secret tube that the audience never knows about, which is the gimmick. Now, to perform the trick, you put the production item into the secret tube. the regular tube that they see goes on the outside. That's the circle. And inside of all of that goes the square. Okay, show the square empty, and then show the circle empty. Now, this is where the real magic of the square circle comes in. You see, you don't see that gimmick tube inside of the square because of two reasons. One is it is black, covered on the outside with felt. The box, the square, is also covered on the inside with felt. When the light is right, it doesn't show, and that's called black art. The second principle of the square circle is the fact that on the front of the box, opening is got covered with bars or sometimes with a grill work, and that breaks up your line of sight, which helps the black art to work inside. That's the way the square circle works. Now, we've taken that old principle and made it into something a little different for fishing in a barrel. So here's how we use the square circle principle for this illusion. Now you'll notice that there is no square out there. There is a circle. That's the barrel. That barrel, by the way, is made of heavy-duty cardboard. It's an industrial type barrel that's used for shipping and storage of dry materials. You can find them around quite easily. Now, no black art. Here it comes. Look, Rebo puts up a sign. Play fish pond. And it's black at the bottom. And there's no square, no box. But there are those fishing poles. Now, Rebo picks up the barrel and shows it empty. The black art, the gimmick black tube, is down on that platform, and the fishing poles form the grid work that was the front of the square circle. Now it all goes away because we've shown the barrel empty. There, the black art is gone, and so is the grid work, leaving only the barrel. Pretty clever application of the square circle principle. Now, we're going to use the secret assistant a number of times to add some body and fun and entertainment in the middle of the illusion. Each of our young students from the audience is going to go fishing. That was the bait can, which I opened, which was really a snake can. Then we put a new label on the outside, and the snakes jump out. Now, ladies first, and the young lady goes fishing. Rebo helps put the line in, and of course, the ever-present Nani Darnell, the secret assistant inside, hooks a shoe onto the line so that she catches, yes, a shoe. But there's more to it than that. The shoe is actually filled with water. And when we pour the water out, there are several goldfish swimming around inside. That's fishing number one. Now for contestant number two, who also goes fishing. And what is this young Cub Scout going to catch? All right, Rebo helps put the line in the barrel. And he comes up with Nani Darnell, one of those incredible blowfish, which is really a balloon, which comes off of the line, which is to do, so I put it back, release the valve on the balloon. The blowfish goes crazy, adding a little action to the center of this presentation of the illusion. All right, our third person goes fishing. All of these are good examples of the secret assistant. And what's he going to catch? This time, it's a rubber fish, and although you can't see it on this picture too well, we added some of those wind-up plackety false fish, making a man-eating shark. For another. All right, we've all gone fishing, and now it's time for the magic. Full of the square comes in from overhead, and Nani attaches it to the top of a giant hook on which she is sitting, and she comes up in her mermaid outfit for Play Fish Pond. This wonderful little trick, which you can make inexpensively. It's very effective and presented correctly, quite bad. The black art, the illusions we have time for right now. So we'll have to say goodbye. And the fishing poles, good idea. Here it is. Now it all goes away because we've shown the barrel empty. There, the black art.
And of these, love.
barrel.
I see you knocked the sign.
Pretty
True magic. Good night. Good night, folks.
possible. Now,
I see.
each of our young snake can, and then now, ladies first, and the young lady goes fishing. Onto the line. But there's more to it than that. That's fishing. No. Is fishing. And what is this young Cub Scout? I'll put the line in the barrel. Which is really a balloon, which comes off of it's supposed to do, so I put it back, release the valve on the balloon,